Man, you were lied to. Straight up. Fed bullshit your entire life. Programmed. Conditioned. Trained like a fucking show dog to chase status. To suppress emotions. To perform. Like manhood was an act. And you didn't even realize it. Because everyone around you was doing the same thing. And now here you are, numb, angry, exhausted, disconnected, confused, explosive, ashamed. And sure, no one can tell. Because you've mastered the performance. Let's, everybody, give them a big round of applause. But today we're going to rip that mask off. We're going to name some lies. The deep, culturally fed, father-wounded, society-approved lies. The lies that have been running your nervous system like malware for decades. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Not the version that they gave you in church. Not the nice little Instagram quote, but the real truth. The shit that no one has ever said out loud because they were too afraid to look in the mirror. Lie number one, guys. Real men never feel. It's a steaming pile, toxic horse shit. This is the one that they beat into you first. Little boys don't cry. Be a man. Stop acting like a girl. You remember that, right? That moment that you got hurt, whether it was physical, emotionally, all you wanted to do was be held. And something happened in you. It's like a switch flipped. You learned that if you feel, something in you is going to be unsafe. That expressing pain makes you weak. That vulnerability was dangerous. So what did you do? You shoved it down. You got hard. You built an armor. And it worked. For a while. Until your wife, she starts begging you to open up. Until your kids say, Daddy, why are you always mad? Until you realize that you haven't felt happy, truly fucking happy in years. Because you buried every emotion that didn't look strong. And here's the truth, man. Feeling is not weakness. The suppression of your feelings is. It's like holding a beach ball underwater. You can do it for a while, but eventually that shit's going to explode. And it's going to explode on the people you love. Now, lie number two, that your worth is in your work. Directly proportional. From the time you could walk, you were measured by your performance. By your grades, by your sports, by the hustle, by the grind, by your results. Do more, achieve more, earn more, climb higher. Keep going. If you weren't producing, you felt like a fucking failure. And you probably still do. But let me tell you, your self-worth, it's not tied to your output. I know it feels like sometimes you can't rest, that you can't slow down, that you feel guilty just relaxing. Because deep down, you believe you only matter when you're doing. And that belief is killing you, man. You're a slave to productivity. Addicted to providing your enough. But your soul, it doesn't give a shit about your resume. Your wife, she wants masculine, sure, but she doesn't want a machine. Your kids don't give a damn about how many zeros are in your paycheck. You're their father, their role model. They want your presence. They want you. The you underneath the titles, the trophies, the timelines. Just you. Now, lie number 3, sex is love. Let's go there, okay? You were taught that being a man means conquering women. That sex equals intimacy. That emotional closeness comes through orgasms and dominance. You weren't taught how to open your heart, how to be emotionally available, how to create safety with a woman. You were taught how to perform, how to fuck good, how to stay hard, But don't catch feelings. Because, man, what if you do? And now, you don't know how to truly connect. You use sex to feel wanted. You use porn to feel in control. You use performance to avoid vulnerability. And then you wonder why you feel so empty. Bro, you don't need more sex. You need more truth. Yes, sex is fucking beautiful. But it's not a substitute for connection. You can fuck 100 women and still feel like a ghost in your own bed. Because intimacy isn't about penetration. It's about presence. And presence requires vulnerability. Lie number 4, anger. Anger is strength. Nah. Anger is a cover. It's a mask. It's the bodyguard that shows up when what you're really feeling is fear, sadness, shame, grief. But you weren't allowed to show those. So you got really good at anger, rage, explosiveness. And yeah, it feels powerful in the moment. It feels like fire, like control. But it's not. It's pain. Pain in a fucking costume. Anger is often the loudest cry for help from the little boy inside of you who was never allowed to be scared. So instead of letting him be held, you've turned him into a weapon. Do you see that? But strength is owning what you feel. Strength is saying, this anger is mine, and underneath it, I am fucking hurting. And that's the man that your family needs. Lie number 5, guys. You're fine as long as you're providing. You pay the bills, you show up to work, you put food on the table, so that should be enough, right? That's what you grew up seeing. That's what your dad did. But he never hugged you. He never said, I love you or I'm proud of you. But fuck, the lights were on. The bills were paid. He was there. So that was enough, right? Wrong. Presence. It's not just physical. Provision isn't just financial. In your family now, they don't need just your paycheck. They need your presence. They need your softness, your leadership, your whole inner world. Because a man who only knows how to provide money is not, it's not enough. That man is emotionally bankrupt. Financially well off, emotionally, you're in the gutters. Lie number 6 is that you're alone, that you're suffering. No one else is going through what you're going through. And this one is the most dangerous of them all. This is the one that put a gun to my head. This is the one that keeps you silent, isolated, wearing the mask, faking the smile, suffering in the dark because you think you're the only one. The only one who explodes and feels like a monster. The only one who shuts down and can't explain why. The only one who feels lost, broken, ashamed, numb, disconnected, and empty. But here's the truth. You're not alone. No one ever said you had to carry this alone. There are millions of men who are out there just like you, feeling exactly what you're feeling, screaming on the inside, pretending everything's fine when dying emotionally inside. Men who were never taught how to feel, how to heal, or how to lead from the inside. And the moment you stop pretending is the moment you start healing. So let's rewrite these stories, men. Let's burn the lies to the fucking ground. So let's build a new legacy, guys. One that's based on truth, freedom, healing, and just emotional integrity. Listen, there's a link down below where you can book a free call with me today. And we can strip it all back. No performance, no masks, just you and me digging into the parts of you that were never allowed to be seen. and bringing those parts to the light. This isn't about fixing you because you're not broken. This is about freeing you. And if you're not ready for that step yet, that's okay. There's another link down below where you can grab one of my downloadable guides. They're packed with tools to start peeling off the bullshit and reconnecting with the man you were meant to be. Not the one you were told to be. But either way, do something today that your future will thank you for. Because the cycle ends the moment you say, enough. Enough performing, enough pretending, enough carrying someone else's story. Now go destroy your limitations. Reclaim your strength, men. Go build your legacy.